Good evening, guys. I have your discussion C for you. Now we're going to look at aging through a physician specializing in aging, his point of view. So here we go with C for you. The page highlights the reflection of a 74-year-old physician specializing in aging who distills decades of clinical practice and personal experience into 8 daily habits that sustain her happiness, health, and mental sharpness. Her approach is not simply a list of routines, it's a philosophy rooted in the geriatric 5M's framework. What matters most? Mind, mobility, medications, and multi-complexity. By weaving these principles into everyday life, she demonstrates how aging can be both intentional and empowering. Core framework. The 5M's in action. What matters most? Aging well begins with clarity of purpose. She emphasizes aligning daily choices with personal values, whether that means nurturing family ties, pursuing creativity projects, or simply savoring small joys. Mind, cognitive health is treated as a lifelong practice. Activities that challenge the brain, reduce stress, and protect sleep are central to her routine. Mobility. Movement is medicine. She underscores the importance of strength, balance, and flexibility to preserve independence and prevent falls. Medications. Polypharmacy is a common risk in older adults. She advocates for regular medication reviews, for simplifying regimens and reduce side effects that can impair cognition or mobility. Multi-complexity. Health is never just biological. Social networks, financial realities, emotional well-being, and environmental safety all interact to shape outcomes. The eight daily habits. Movement as a morning anchor. Gentle stretching or yoga sets the tone for the day, followed by aerobic activity and strength training to sustain energy and resilience. Strength and balance training. Resistance exercises and balance drills are prioritized to reduce fall risk and maintain autonomy. Cognitive engagement, reading puzzles, or learning new skills. Keep the brain agile, reinforcing the idea that mental fitness requires daily practice. Social connection. She actively cultivates relationships, knowing that loneliness is as detrimental to health as smoking or obesity. Mindset and purpose. Revising what matters most ensures habits remain meaningful, fueling motivation and joy. Medication mindfulness, a simplified, regularly reviewed. Regiment minimizes risk of confusion, dizziness, or drug interactions. Sleep and recovery. Consistent restorative sleep is treated as non negotiable for memory consolidation, mood regulation, and physical repair. Environmental and planning. A safe, organized home and structured routines reduce stress and prevent accidents while also supporting independence. Why these habits work. Each habit is backed by geriatric research and clinical evidence. Movement slows physical decline and enhances cardiovascular health. Cognitive engagement builds cognitive reserve, delaying dementia onset. Social ties buffer stress and lower risk of depression and chronic disease. Medication reviews prevents avoidable hospitalizations. Just a minute, guys. I'm having an issue with the paper. Sleep hygiene strengthens immune function and emotional stability. Environmental safety reduces falls of of the leading causes one of the leading causes of disability in older adults. Together, these habits form a holistic system that protects against the most common threats to independence and well-being later in life. How to personalize this. Start small. Choose one anchor habit that a like a morning walk to rebuild consistency. Bundle behaviors. Combine social and physical activity, e.g., walking with friends to maximize benefits. Adapt to context. Rural elders might might substitute gardening for gym workouts or community storytelling for formal cognitive training. Keep values central. Activities tied to personal meaning are more sustainable than those pursued out of obligation. The physician's daily habits illustrate that aging well is not accidental. It is cultivated through intentional routines that honor body, mind, and community. By embedding the 5 M's into everyday life, she shows that longevity can be paired with joy, clarity, and resilience. Would you like me to expand into into a community-friendly checklist, something caregivers or local organizations could adapt into workshops or toolkits for older adults that could translate these habits into practical, culturally responsive steps for diverse settings. Okay, guys, that is C for you. I will see everybody tomorrow for shows. Till then, Gator Wellness, take care, folks. And if anybody has any comments on the show I did or anything to add to make another show, go ahead and leave it in the chat below for me, please. And I'll see what I can do about getting another show put together for you on this topic. For now, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.